Teens to Trails here with us, or as they like to say, T3. Yeah,
Yes.
that's the, yeah, there it is. Got the t-shirt. She's rocking the brand right there. And their website, teenstotrails.org, which Jeff is going to bring up here as we talk about, tell us about the Teen Advisory Council that you have and what their purpose and what they do and how they help.
Yeah, so we work with a group of teenagers that we call T4, or Teens for Teens to Trails. It's our Teen Advisory Council. And they're from outing clubs around the state, and we work with them just to get a teen perspective on things. So we can kind of bounce ideas off them. Hey, does this programming sound something that's actually appealing to teenagers? Would your
Is this cool or not?
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. We were teenagers, some recently, but not recently enough to really know. We want to make sure we're being cool, and they also help us with outreach to outing clubs. So one of the things we try to do is connect outing clubs to each other, because it's great both for the outing club members to meet new kids and get inspired by what other outing clubs are doing, but it also can be helpful for the outing club advisors. Like I said, we try to make their job as easy as possible.
Sure.
And so by connecting them to outing clubs close to them, it enables them to go on joint trips or to share resources or share gear. And so these kids, the T4 kids, reach out to their nearby outing clubs and say, hey, would you be interested in going on a trip together, or sharing a bus to this trailhead or whatnot. I know for our ski day that we're doing tomorrow, there are a bunch of schools that are sharing a bus up from the Portland area because these teens have reached out to each other.
That never would have happened other than your organization and these people, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So it helps to share the cost as well. That's perfect.
Exactly.
As you said, transportation really a big issue.
Yeah.
Now, you have some partners in the area that help you out a little bit. Maybe you can share something about some of your organizations and businesses and partners. What does that mean?
Definitely. Excuse me. So as I was saying, my job is the partnerships coordinator. So as Jane was saying, outing club advisors are kind of volunteers. Most of them are teachers. They're strapped for time. They're not going to be able to find 3 hours in a week to coordinate a trip as easily as we are. So, for example, in this area, recently we did a trip with Maine Hudson Trails for the Great Maine Outdoor Weekend. It was a cross-country ski, and they provided lunch for the outing club who came. So not all the organizations, a lot that we work with are nonprofits as well, or small businesses, that sort of thing. So rather than donating, say, $100 to help support an outing club, which is a cause they really believe in, they are able to find some time on the weekend where they can help lead a trip, or donate maybe their gear for the weekend, that sort of thing. Rangeley Lakes Trails Center in the area donated some team tickets as prizes for a biathlon that we work with.
They got great trails.
They do, yeah. They do, yeah. And we're working with Sugarloaf right now for a couple of events we're doing this weekend, so they've lowered prices for ski tickets and for a conference that we're having. So there are a lot of outdoor-minded organizations that really like to help out and are able to help out in that sort of way to make it easier. So we try to kind of connect them to outing clubs and to each other and that sort of thing.
Now said you have like 80 folks, 80 teens coming up for your event. What is this conference that you're up here currently for, and then what will those 80 people be enjoying up here?
Well, the conference and Outing Club Ski Day are kind of two separate events. Tomorrow we're having this Outing Club Ski Day, so as McKenzie mentioned, we'll be giving discounted ski tickets to outing club students and their advisors who are coming up to ski. So those are the 80 people plus the number. I think we'll probably get some last minute signups that are coming tomorrow to ski. And then on Monday we're holding our first annual conference of the Association of Maine Outing Clubs, which we recently started, or AMUC. And this is
it's gonna be wild.
Yeah. And that will be a group of outing club advisors specifically coming together to connect, to share resources, to kind of talk about some of the issues they're having or share ideas. And so it's the first time we've had this event. Sugarloaf is graciously hosting it for us. And we'll be outside a little bit, and then we'll be inside kind of talking about those transportation hurdles or how to get students involved in leadership and whatnot.
You'll be running amok.
Yeah.
Exactly. How to run amok.
Watch out, Sugarloaf.
Well, it's a great organization. If people want to get involved, where do they go? Who do they talk to, or how do they get involved if they want to be a business partner or perhaps a volunteer? It sounds like you could use those too.
Yeah, if there are a partner organization they're interested in reaching out to outing clubs, we can absolutely help them do that. And they can get in touch with McKenzie, and both of our contact information is on our website. If there are somebody at a school interested in starting an outing club, they can be in touch with me.
Yeah. Now this is an outdoor event, winter of course, but what do you do? Do you come up here in the summertime as well? Because there's obviously a lot of great things to do up here. Is there something that you do up here in the summer too?
We try to encourage outdoor recreation year-round. Summer's definitely easier in some ways and harder in some ways. Of course, everyone wants to be outside, but we do focus on school-based organizations, so it's hard to get in touch with advisors and kids during the summer.
Yeah.
We typically do kind of take a break more or less with events during the summer and work on other housekeeping and planning and that sort of thing. Fundraising. But we definitely have resources on our website, especially on our partners page, where people, our partners page, you do have to log in for it, so we can't really bring it up. But every organization who has signed up for a little profile page, you can search by area, you can search by the sort of thing you're trying to do. So you can use that as a resource, whether you're an outing club student or not, year-round, to see what's going on in your area and what's available. And if you are an outing club student, a lot of them say the discounts that they're offering if they're able to and that sort of thing.
Fantastic. It's great for you to share this great organization, and if there's teens out there watching, get involved and enjoy it. Sounds like a great camaraderie, and sounds like a lot of fun, and you're doing some great work out there. We appreciate it.
Thanks very much.
Thanks to the both of you for being here this
Thank
morning.
you.
Thank you so much. Teens to Trails, let's